One thing that I don't like about Indians. Okay, that's quite an interesting question. Apparently, I don't know. It's just with India or it's everywhere. But since I am from India, so it is my personal observation. Uh, there is a lot of hype about petty issues, which is something that I do not really appreciate. Uh, you know, like how the media would portray the population, the masses, and how the content creators would find an easy and convenient way of creating content by just, you know, walking out to streets and pulling out a story about a labor who is working very hard in a tough environment. And you don't realize that that labor has chosen that work. It might, when we look at a video, it looks like we feel very sorry about it and we feel very bad and guilty and whatever, but we don't realize that that person has chosen certain work because he's capable of doing it and he's getting paid for it. So there is no reason of having an empathy or a sympathy for a situation in this case, because everyone has their limitations and they know till what extent one can accept the heat in life. There are a lot of places, lot of work places that I have walked out of just because I was not ready to accept the environment. So everyone know what best suits them. So there's not a big deal. You don't have to make a big deal out of it. Don't make a big deal out of people lying without a blanket or with a blanket. Uh, they're living a certain way and they're making their own kind of living unless government is doing something about it. But it'll be wise for you to lift your nation with good stories, with positive stories, because even the people as low as in the masses lying on uh, the platforms and here and there, everybody can afford a mobile phone at least. And mobile is something which is so cheap in today's time that they can actually browse and see your reels and see your updates and everything, and they can come across ways of learning things. Like there's this app which is called Seco. It is something which is teaching people how to consume your time and make something out of it. So be constructive. If you're a content creator, create something which is actually taking someone to a better level in life, rather than making them a beggar and making them feel more pity about themselves and making them more vulnerable, because that's what they are seeing and that's what they are thinking and accepting in the mind, that yes, this is my condition, this is my situation, I'm not taking seriously, I'm the one who's neglected, I'm the one who's facing everything. So yeah, that's about it. That's what I personally feel, and this is one thing, if we can change, it'll be good for everyone who's creating a content out there. Create a content which actually lifts your nation, brings positive news, and distributes a good picture in the eyes of everyone, so that people feel more positive rather than feeling vulnerable about their situation, and make a better nation. That's what I would say.